Hello, all my Immaculate Panic people. I am heading off to counseling today, and it might be an interesting session today because I'm feeling very much so in panic mode today. It's been a hard week. It's full of emotions. I know I did my 24 hours in my life, but outside of that, it's been a rough week. Lots of emotions. My parents' anniversary was yesterday, and so that was full of emotion day. Also the anniversary of my friend's death, and then just some other things that have gone on, and I don't know why, but today I'm just very antsy, and it's just been a week full of what I call just crying, screaming, and cussing. And so and then today, I don't know why, but it's just very antsy and very panic attack mode, and I probably shouldn't be driving, but how else am I going to get to my counseling appointment? It's just, I don't know, today is just a really rough day, and I don't know. So yeah, it's the real deal, folks. This is how it goes, and it was like, if I could have gotten out of counseling today, which I would have, but I need to go, and it's like I was at the house trying to think of, oh gosh, what can I do? And it's not like you can call into counseling of, oh, I've got a panic attack, I can't come, because their counselor's going to say this is exactly when you need to come so that I can help you. I don't. This is insane, folks. Oh goodness gracious. Welcome to my life. I mean, what else can I say? This is, and then traffic is insane. I'm driving a different way because it's more of a direct, I don't have to do as much turning and things like that. And so it's just, I'm deep breaths. I don't know if the holidays coming and just all of the emotions of the week are just getting to me. I don't know. I know I need this counseling appointment today to help talk through all of this stuff. So I'm hoping that after counseling today, I'll come out and will have taken some of those deep breaths that I need to have taken and talk through whatever's going through my head, and will have felt better. It's welcome to Immaculate Panic, folks. This is what it looks like. I mean, this is. Wow. Okay, so yeah, at this point, I'm gonna concentrate on driving, concentrate on trying to, because like I say, my headspace isn't right. My headspace isn't where it needs to be. So I'm going to focus on the driving part today instead of talking, because my mind is in a million different places, and so I need to try to get it as focused onto the driving as it can be, because this is the real deal, folks. I just don't know how else to describe it to you. Wish me luck. Well, I am back from counseling, and as always, counseling is helpful. I think counseling can be helpful for even people that aren't going through major traumatic life events, even just going through small issues. Just somebody that is kind of outside your situations that you can talk to, that can help you kind of sort through and figure out some things. I was able to talk about the anniversary of my friend's death in detail, and that's something that I don't share publicly, and so counseling was a safe space for me to talk about that, because I don't talk about that publicly with anyone. And so that was a place that I could share that and be able to talk about those details. And so that was actually very, very helpful for me, because since I don't share those details, I'm keeping my eyes on the road, by the way. Since I don't share those details, it was nice to be able to get those out and talk about everything that went on in that process of what happened, and everything that surrounded the whole course of events, which I needed to, I guess, get that out. Counseling is just, it's such a safe space, and to find the right counselor is so amazing. I'm very lucky and fortunate that right off the bat I found a counselor that I feel is helpful. I've had experiences before where I saw a counselor and it didn't go well. This was I just feel really fortunate that I found a counselor that from my very first visit I knew was going to be a counselor that I would be able to work with and stay working with. I'm glad that I made my panic feeling self get out of the house today and go to counseling. So my homework this week, we are obviously still working on self-care, still working on the CBT work of the do and feel better because you do and all of that. But I am supposed to do something nice for myself. I'm so busy trying to do for others around my house, and I talked about in my counseling today, I talked about how with depression I sometimes feel like I'm being lazy, and it's not that with depression you're not lazy, it's just the you're depleted, your resources internally are depleted, your energy is gone, your everything is just gone. So it's not about being lazy. So I'm supposed to do something that is just for me this week. So I'm going to try to figure out what that is. If anybody has any ideas from watching my videos as to what that might be, if you think of something that I could do that would be just for me, give me a comment. What's a just for me thing that I could do that would be something that might be revitalizing for me. So I'm going to think on this for a little bit as to a just for me thing. As far as self-care, I did paint my nails again, if you guys can see that. I had painted them black earlier this week, and then they chipped really, really bad when I took my shower, so I'm thinking that nail polish is not really good. It was a matte finish, and it didn't work. Because I didn't put a top coat on it. Oh, I'm speeding. Shame on me. Shh, don't tell. Okay. So yeah, good thing that I made myself go to counseling today. So and I like doing these counseling videos because I definitely want people to see the benefit that comes out of counseling. I know that a couple of videos ago you guys got to see me come out of counseling where I had been crying, but even when that happens after counseling, that's still a good counseling session. It's counseling is cathartic, crying is cathartic. Like I said, this is, you know, screaming, crying, cussing, everything that happens, it's how we get our emotions out sometimes, and if we keep our emotions bottled up and we don't get out what's inside, that's not helpful. It's finding the right way to get those emotions out, and you know, screaming, no, that's not the right way, but sometimes that's just how they come out. So got to figure out how to sometimes get those emotions out without screaming, I guess. So on that note, I am going to end my video. Check back in with me for the next one, guys. But on this note, we are going to call it good, and I am going to sign off with my regular, I love you all. Mwah.